Mannie B, and welcome to the Hive. This is your girl, Mannie Thompson, aka Mannie T. To my new subscribers, welcome. And to my returning Money Bees, you know how we show the love. Give this video a big thumbs up, hit that button so you don't miss my next juicy video. Now, this is our hive where we share all things good that will bring some meaningful impact to your life, okay? So let's get right into this video. So, we've been hearing about truck driving as one of the simplest ways to come to Canada and also the best means to change a visa status from visitor to work permit. So there are actually two ways, but we'll focus on the truck driving part for today. Now, I did go on a journey from some part in Alberta, from Red Deer all the way to Grand Prairie. It's a 600-kilometer drive. So that's what is showing in the video here. And I filmed this video sometime in February, just before Valentine's Day. But I haven't had the chance to bring this to you. So you know what? Your girl decided, why not? Let me tell you about this truck driving adventure while you drive with me on this journey. Okay, so you would have some virtual driving experience. So you see that some of the roads and the conditions. So this was February. Is kind of like we're kind of like getting out of winter here, so you can see some of the snow on the sides of the road. All right. And as a visitor is allowed to stay up to 6 months at a time. But there's also another perk, which is not well known. Not everybody talks about this. So, as a foreign nationals can audit a course actually, or take courses of general interest or self improvement for up to 6 months without requiring a steady permit. All right. So now, um, once you are at the immigration or you're coming into Canada as a visitor, the officer might ask you what you're coming to do. Do you intend to work here? Or you can tell the officer that you're coming to for a visit. And if the officer does ask you if you intend to work here, you just tell them that if you have the opportunity, you might take a self improvement course, right? Once you do this, the immigration officer can actually issue a study permit for a course or program that is up to 6 months or less. And the good thing about holding such a permit for these short term courses is that it may allow students to apply later. So later on, if you found a different program and you want to change your status from within Canada to become a full time long term student, this short term study permit will enable you to do so. All right. And you also be able to renew or change the conditions of this as permit for further studies, like I explained earlier. All right. So this is with the immigrations part, right? And we can discuss this in another video where you can come in as a visitor and take a short course that will enable you to change to become a full-time student where they'll give you an actual study permit. But that's for another video. Okay, so let's see how this applies to the truck driving, because in order for you to become a truck driver in Canada, you need a class A license. That is, if you're going to go to Ontario or for any other province, it's called a class 1 license. Okay, and before you can get this license, you need training. For a foreign national, you need a mandatory training that must be completed. Okay, and usually these courses last within 2 months or at least 103.5 hours of instructions. And in Ontario, the These programs can cost up to $10,299 in New Brunswick, from 5,750 to 9,950 in Alberta, from 4,462 to 9,185. So let's just say from 4,500 to about 10,500 is what you need to budget if you want to officially take these mandatory courses. Now, it's also good that from the country you are coming from, you have some driving experience. So get a commercial driving license and actually learn how to drive these trucks, because then this will be good on your resume when it comes time for you to apply for a job. And really pay attention to driving. Driving is a privilege in Canada, guys, and we take this very seriously. Respect the road signs and also get some experience under your belt so that you can use this to boost your resume, right? So to get the full class A, you must be at least 18 years old. You have to pass a vision test, so make sure your eyesight is good. If not, start eating palm oil and taking care of your eyes, all right? And palm oil stew, kontomire, or whatever um, palm oil food you make in your country. You also have to have a valid driver's license, and you need a medical test. They need to make sure that you are fit. You also have to pass a knowledge test and pass a road test before you can actually have this class A or class 1 license in your hands, my friends. All right. So now we've gone to this training. We're in Canada. We've done the training. Now we have the license in our hands. What do we do next? Now it's time for us to find a job. Now the good thing is most of these training programs, they do offer some job searching opportunities for you. They do have and know these employers who are already looking for truck drivers, okay? And with this in hand, make sure your resume is looking good when you are looking at these job offers. Pick the key words from these offers and put them in your resume so that their system will pick you up, right? And make sure as you are picking these keywords, you also have the experience in it. It's not just to make your resume nice and when you go for the interview, you're not going to do great. Everything must match. And also add a CV, do some research about that company so they know you are serious, and you tell them why you want to work with them and what you can offer them. Okay, that's what is going to distinguish your application from other applicants and allow you to get that job you are looking for and also have the job offer and the LMIA in hand, which you will use to change the status, your visitor status, to a work permit. All right, guys. So if you've come through all this way, I hope you are enjoying the drive here and looking around the scenery, right? Um, in this drive here, I think it was almost halfway of my 600-kilometer drive. So between, I think, Whitecourt and either Fox Creek and Valley View. If you don't know where these towns are, I'm going to put a link where I talked about these rural cities that are hiring for jobs without an LMIA. Okay, so I'll put that link somewhere in the video there, right? So then, in short, this is all you need to do. And if at this point you've reached here, you've gotten your license, you've done a really good job with your resume and cover letter, you've been called for the interview, and now you have your job offer, you can actually just do a flagpole, that is drive to an immigration, a US Canada border, and then at the US border, you just tell the officer, oh, I'm here for a flagpole. So what they're going to do is give you a letter that they returned you from US, and you're going to go back into Canada, talk to the immigration officers there, and they will issue your work permit for you. Well, congratulations, my friend, because you have just landed your dream job as a truck driver. Your status is about to change or has changed. Now you're going to start driving. Your life is going to be changed. And make sure that as you're driving and doing your job and enjoying it, you are driving really carefully because driving in Canada is a privilege. Um, Obey all the road signs, don't take it for granted. And as you're watching this video, you see some trucks passing by, right? So just take note of the names of these truck companies. This is some big time apple I'm giving you because some of them you can slow down the video, take the name, search them on Google, and get their contacts. So that once you pass, you can look for them and see what jobs they are offering and apply and find yourself a nice paying truck driving job. Yes, because these truck drivers can earn anywhere from 8,000 to 10,000 a month. Mhm. It's a really, really lucrative job, but it is also very time consuming. Most of the time, these truck drivers are doing long haul driving. They're driving 12 hours, right? In all weather conditions. You saw in the beginning of the video, there was a truck driver that was pulling a house, right? Now, these houses are just put on a foundation so they can be moved to any place, right? They need truck drivers to do this. They need truck drivers to move the food from one province to the other and even into the US. So truck drivers are very, very important to Canada's economy. Actually, it is projected that by 2024, there will be about 5,500 shortage of truck drivers. So now this is the time as you are preparing, looking for ways to come to Canada to get this commercial driver's license in your country and actually make sure you get the licensing experience. Don't just go and do some backdoor and get a paper and say that you know how to drive this truck because this is not easy, my friend. If you lie and you come and you think you can keep lying to get this job, na lie, forget, okay? So actually get the experience. All right, my friends. So that's it for this video. Enjoy the rest of the drive. You can continue watching the video and picture yourself driving on this road for your dreams to come true. And if you love this video, once again, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go back and hit that button. Give this video a very big thumbs up so that we may be able to share this information to more people so they will be able to benefit from it. All right, guys. So until I see you in the next one, stay blessed. Ciao.